这里东西要给你看。
One Nadia and my fellow friends and classmates. Today, I, Daniel Ng Wei, would like to present to all of you a topic titled The Truth of an Actuary. And this is the entire outline of the topic I'm going to present today. Before I begin, let me refresh your memory on how all of us enter and become a student of actuarial science degrees. After our SPM or STPM, we ask ourselves, what should I study? We ask other people, they ask you back, what subjects are you good at? Once you said the word mathematics, they will say, study actuarial science. But what is actuarial science all about? May I see a raise of hands who know what is actuarial science? It's okay.
I got it.
For those who know, congratulations. For those who don't, you are lucky. I'm going to present to all of you what is actuarial science all about. So, actuarial science is actually the study of mathematics associated with financial risk, pensions, insurance, and investment plans. Not only that, it's also a study of probability that deals with uncertainty and statistics. Then, what is an actuary? Well, an actuary has three main jobs. And what are they? The first, our famous Sherlock Holmes, a trusted advisor. Next, they are fortune tellers. And lastly, they are superheroes. So why do we categorize them as these three famous characters we usually read in storybooks? They are trusted advisors because they have certain analytic skills which can help organizations plan for the future. Why they are fortune tellers? They are fortune tellers because they study uncertain future events that may or may not occur. Lastly, they are superheroes because they decrease the impact of adverse or unfortunate events that may arise. The next question that will come into our minds will be, where do I work? In which department? And what do I do if I'm an actuary? Usually, an actuary can work in banks or insurance company, but our main field will be under an insurance company. Under insurance company, there are four actuarial departments, which are pricing, valuation, product development, and investments. However, we only work, usually, most of the time, under pricing and valuation department. What do I do? What do I do in those departments? Under pricing, we determine a suitable premium, a price where we buy insurance to be protected by the insurance company. After determining the premium, they will do profit testing to make sure that the premium is not overpriced or underpriced. And of course, when determining a certain price, they have to follow rules set by government. And each of their work is based on a new product that is introduced by the product development sector. When calculating all of these calculations, they are using a certain model, a certain formula called pricing model, which is an assumptions formula that such as expenses and interest rates. What about valuation? Under valuation, an actuary evaluates the embedded value of an insurance company. Not only that, they have to determine the capital required to maintain the solvency. In other words, the financial strength of the company in the current status of the financial year. And of course, they have to work with accountants to prepare the final financial report that has to be submitted to either the central bank or the headquarters. During the calculation, the evaluation, they have to use a valuation model which is similar to pricing model. As I said before, they submit to either the local, to the central bank or headquarters, depends on which department they work in. If they are working under the local department, they submit the report to the central bank, which is Bank Negara for Malaysia. About regional department, they submit to the HQ, which is US for AIA. And what is the relationship between pricing and valuation? You can see it through the cycle known as the actuarial control cycle, where they define problems, design solutions, and monitor the results of a particular problem they found out. So, after my presentation, what do you think about an actuary? Is it this or this? Well, it's all up to you to decide. To conclude my entire presentation, actuarial science is actually a combination of business and mathematics subjects. To put it simple, an actuary calculates and makes predictions using formulas and assumptions that have been found out by famous actuaries in the past. This is the job of an actuary. But before I end my presentation, I would like all of you to answer the following questions. Do all of you think that an actuary is important in today's society?
Yes.
Do you think that an actuary is important in building our nation to be the most successful nation in the world?
Yes.
For those who aspire, who have the will to become an actuary, be the best, do the best, fight to the end to be the best actuary in the world and make this world a better place to live in. That is all. Thank you.